Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rolling in Crypto. I'm so glad you could join us again today. Wish it was well, we can look at this from glass half empty, glass half full type of situation. If you are currently in the crypto market and you've been watching the last 72 hours, it's been quite a wild ride. Excuse me. It has been the way we don't like to see the charts going down. We don't like that. But here's the exciting part of it. I'm sure that if you've been following crypto, not investing in it, but following it, and you see these massive returns that people are getting, like, oh man, had I just known to get into crypto last year, when it was, in the 20,000s, I could have doubled, tripled my money. Well, here's your chance to buy Bitcoin in the $35,000 range. Remember, Bitcoin was $63,000 just months ago. $35,000 range. So here's a chance to get in at the prices you're like, man, had I only got in. Well, here it is. Here's your chance. So you can look at this as a sale. That's how I tend to look at this stuff. Now, let me, of course, say this, as I say every time. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion, our opinion at Rolling in Crypto. This is for entertainment purposes only, and it's just my opinion. If you decide to follow what I say, then that's your choice. But, consult with your financial advisor to make sure that crypto is right for you. Don't put your mortgage payment in crypto and expect to get it back. Crypto is very volatile. Very volatile. I mean, you can lose every single penny that you have in crypto. But the exciting thing about crypto is it is the future. You are having a chance to get in on the future. Just imagine had you gotten into the internet in 1993, had you invested, God, I know Amazon wasn't. I was in the internet long before any of the monsters were there. There was no Twitter, there was no Google, there was no Amazon, there was no eBay, there was nothing that. I mean, we used Safari, and so I was fortunate enough to be involved in the internet in the beginning days, but didn't make a fortune. And I think crypto gives you an opportunity to make a lot of money, but it also gives you an opportunity to lose your money. But I think the upside is much greater than the loss. You can invest, a fairly small amount of money and make some significant money off of it, especially over time. Now, my philosophy for investing in crypto is hodling. I like to buy these dips, I like to hold them, and I like to stake the money. And, as we've said 1,000 times on here, staking right now with crypto pays a much better rate than any bank. I don't care what. High yield savings right now are 1/2 of 1%. Nothing. It's not even keeping up close to inflation. So, putting your money in the bank is basically just slowly losing your money's value. So I don't suggest that. CDs are the same thing. They want you to lock your money up for 5 years to get 1%, maybe up to 2%. If you want to sleep well at night and you believe in the bank that you invest in, CD may be the way for you. But for me, I'm willing to take a chance with some of my investment money, not much of it. My money is in the stock market and other things like that, because I want to sleep. I don't want to be watching crypto 24 hours a day, wondering, is today the day it bottoms out, or is today the day it skyrockets and I want to sell it to cash in. So to get back to the original subject is, man, the market's been rough. I mean, there's some of my coins are down 30, 40, 50%. Ouch. But I'm like, I look at it, it's like, man, here's a chance to buy these coins that I like at a 50% discount. So I've actually been buying as it goes down, because this stuff can turn on a dime. And so my dollar cost averaging is I'm buying it on the way down. Eventually, it'll find a bottom and turn. If you wait for a bottom, and then it turns on you, you may be too late. But you can put in limit orders, which I have done. And I put in a limit order for Bitcoin at 36,000, thinking it would never get there. But I'm like, yeah, what if it does? And it did. And, my trade executed. So very excited about that. I expect big things out of that, that purchase. But yeah, we'll get into placing limit orders. You need Coinbase Pro to place a limit order. So right now, this is for my Crypto 101 guys and ladies. Right now on Coinbase, you can't do a limit order. So you actually have to kind of actively watch. You can put alerts. So it will alert you when the coin reaches a certain price, and you can create a buy there. Or like with Coinbase Pro, you can put in a limit order and put in the amount you want to buy at the amount that you want to pay below. And when that triggers that, it'll do the order on its own. It will, let's just say you have $1,000 in there and you want to buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. Your purchasing power will only be 500 until you either cancel that order or the order executes. So just be aware of that. You'll lose some of your buying power, because essentially you've set aside that $500 to buy Bitcoin at a certain price. Now I put in another limit order for Bitcoin at 30,000. And it's one of those things. I'm like, well, I hope it never gets there. But if it does, well, maybe there's a small reward for me because I get to buy at a crazy low price. And if it goes to that, I'll put another order in for, 25 or 20,000. I will probably keep investing in Bitcoin until it does go to zero and goes away, because blockchain technology is the future. I don't think it can, I don't see how it can go away. Now that the world is becoming aware of it, I don't see how it can go away. It's just too important. I mean, it solves so many problems in the world and can change the wealth of so many people, not just by investing in Bitcoin, but now people can bank from their phone. You now can bank from your phone without having to sign up with the bank, for people who want to save money, who want to invest money, and people who want to earn interest on money. You can do that no matter where you live, as long as you have connection to the internet. And very few places in the world no longer have connections to the internet, but there are a lot of places who don't have banks, or people can't bank for some reason or another. Well, now they can. So this could change the fortunes of a lot of people. Let's go in and look at a few things here. Okay, let's go in and look at a few things here. And let's just look at the prices of, the coins. So if you see here, if you're looking at Bitcoin, you can see riding along fine. And if you remember, probably about a week or 2 weeks ago, I did a video that said, look for this right here. Look for this to trade sideways for a while, and it's either going to break out big up or big down. And unfortunately, it has broken out big down, which is not good for us unless you're ready to buy. And if you're ready to buy, this is great. It's on sale. But one of the things I want to get across is, for my Crypto 101 people, is I've always talked about, let's just stay with Bitcoin right now and not deal with a lot of the altcoins yet. Now we'll get to that point, and if you want to go ahead and start investing in altcoins, go ahead. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. seek advice from your financial advisor. They say if crypto may or may not be for you, don't put your mortgage into crypto, but put money that you aren't afraid to lose into crypto. And even if it's $100, put some money in crypto. That way you don't get the fear, the FOMO, the fear of missing out. So, you can feel like you're a part of the game, and you are. And you never know, $100 could turn into a significant amount of money over time. So if we're putting our money in crypto, you are essentially in just about everything else. And I'll show you. Here's Ethereum. You can see, I mean, these mirror each other. Now, these ones here that are straight across are the stable coins, and the stable coins want to stay stable. They want to stay at $1. Now they'll fluctuate a little bit down. Sometimes they'll fluctuate a little bit up, but their goal is to be at $1. Here we go. Here's Binance coin. Same chart. Cardano, essentially the same chart. Solana, essentially the same chart. XRP, I mean, it goes on and on and on. Now you'll see once in a while, you'll see an anomaly of something that has a little bit different chart. I believe like Leo has a little bit different chart than everybody else. It's got some more here we go. Here's this is Leo token. Now I don't own Leo token. We don't have we don't have any sponsored ads on here. We're not selling anything on here. So everything we give you here is just entertainment and our opinion, the stuff that we actually do. But Leo coin is a little bit different chart. It isn't hasn't lost as much, but it's definitely more erratic. You've got some higher highs and some lower lows all in the same chart. But like I say, I don't know anything about Leo coin. If you do want to know about Leo coin, hey, send me a message, send it in the comments, and I'll make a video on Leo coin. But my point is, Bitcoin literally does the same type of movements as every other coin. I mean, it's over and over and over again. It's the same chart. So if you're investing in Bitcoin, you're not missing out on the altcoin movement, but you will not get the big giant swings that altcoins can give you. You're not going to get 1000x by investing in Bitcoin, at least not right now. I don't think we'll ever see 1000x again. I hope we never see 1000x again, because that means Bitcoin has to drop really, really low. I hope we don't see that. Drops in Bitcoin is fine, but big drops, really, really, really big drops would be too scary. I think we would, Bitcoin would lose a lot of credibility, and it would not be good for Bitcoin. But with the big upswings in altcoins also comes the risk of big downswings. I mean, these altcoins can gain huge and lose huge in literally a matter of hours. I mean, it's scary. And I invest a little bit in altcoins for certain, but I always stay to the top 20. I don't really invest in anything below the top 20 coins. They are a little more stable. So you have less swings, and I don't want to watch crypto 24 hours a day, even though this is what I do every day. I do research every day, read articles, read news, practice on learning how to do charts, trying to educate myself more and more and more. So that is why we want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Bring more people into this group. We've grown 1,000% the last month. So the group is growing. We want to grow it even faster. We want to have more opinions, hear your voice, more requests, more comments, anything that you want to talk about. No advertising. If you're advertising something, don't advertise on here, because you'll get deleted and you'll get banned from the site. So don't do that. That said, so my opinion for Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies right now, and I always kind of refer to Bitcoin just because this is for my Crypto 101 investors, is you should be looking at this as a buying opportunity. Here's your chance to purchase Bitcoin at $15,000 cheaper than it was a week ago. Now, if Bitcoin just goes back to its average range, it's a $15,000 increase, which is very possible. Many of the experts, like I say, I'm not an expert, they Kathy Woods, they expect Bitcoin to be 200,000 in the future. Man, I mean, I'm hoping I'm buying this at 35,000 and it goes to 200,000 per coin. That would be awesome. Awesome. So that's the way I'm thinking. I've been buying this dip. I've been buying it all the way down. I have a dollar cost averager, and then I will put my coins in to stake. I think it's a good plan. It's a good plan for me. May not be the plan for you. You may want that excitement of the big gains. But do your research, and you too will be rolling in crypto. Thanks again. We'll see you all again soon.